good. Gotta make sure everything is good, like that. And I'll play music to listen to.
Struggling to find hits for your man?
No ads for free, no ads. No ads.
No.
No ads. Plug my phone. Let's have a good session today. This game, once the update comes to console, this game is gonna be a whole different topic, all different type of shit, you know what I mean? Stop doing that because that's probably annoying. Go for it. Heel flip quickly. And all of that. Well, it's up to whoever joins what we go over. So, I mean, if you're in this, dog, you know what I'm saying? Comment what you want to know. Comment anything. Tips or tricks, you know, maybe how to make something look better. Filming in this game is really hard. I know that for a fact. Filming for most people is really hard in this game. Trick selection's hard in this game too. hardest thing in this game is trying to make everything realistic. Most people play this game. Well, most people who do play this game skate in real life and they want to make it look like as good as possible, whatever. So. By no means was the game hard to learn. It's just hard to execute. Most people, I feel like the hardest thing in the game is either getting used to the controls or the film. But if you skate, these controls are pretty, I don't know, it just makes sense. It's literally, this red one's your back foot, blue one's your front foot. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to learn. So it's like a kickflip, same shit you were doing, like ollie, and then you flick your foot out to the left. And you flick your foot forward to the left. It's like a heel flip, same thing. Laser heel flip. You know? That's a shove it. Laser heel flip. Straight flip. You know what I'm saying? Double kick flip. Switch flip. Big switch flip. I don't know how to do custom flips, so you probably can't do them, to be honest with you. Probably not hard to do. A pressure flip, I just don't know how. The mechanics in this game are smooth. They just feel good. Everything feels the way it should. Yeah, there's glitches in the game, obviously, but there's glitches and everything. Easy, they really went above and beyond with this game. Although the maps are kind of lackluster right now, they're adding more like at this point. You know, plus a stats menu and everything, I think, are the way their on Instagram are going. And their stats menu should be set to come out pretty soon, which is dope. I'm excited about that. I feel like the stats menu is going to change the whole Skater XL scene for console players. You're going to see a lot more console players making arts, making videos, making content. But I mean, this is like, game's crazy. It really is. Alright. First trick we're gonna go over first thing is gonna be foot control. So for me, I ride regular, but there's people who ride, nope, my fault. Well, this is character customization too, but there's people who ride goofy. You can change your stance inside the main settings. Goofy display controller, that's right there, get a controller display at the bottom left of your screen, as you can see. Trick feedback. Now if I do a kickflip, look, ready? And look now, when you're in goofy, right? If you do this, right, your nollie, well, what would be your nollie in regular is your ollie. So it's just swap. The controls are literally just backwards. It's like riding switch. Trick feedback. If we turn it on, look at the top left of the screen. You can see the name of the trick at the top left. We turn that trick feedback off. I see a lot of people doing it. That's an ollie. That would say ollie on the top of the screen. You know, it's not saying the same stuff that we usually say. Some people like, some people don't. Oh, damn. Okay, down the stairs. I was trying to check. There, that's a berry. That's also, there it is, sorry. Check feedback back on, you know what I'm saying? You can see it, very healed. Just says manual check now. As it should, let's check feedback. Tray flip. Tray flip. Backside. Game mechanics are easy. It's really straightforward, you know what I'm saying? Music titles, if you want to listen to the music, I don't know, it's a bunch of rock music, I don't really mess with it, but if you want to mess with it, you can. So that's the first thing, is stances. You gotta learn that. So look, riding switch is the same exact thing as riding goofy. It's just the controls are still regular. You know what I'm saying? So if we do an ollie tray flip, and then we go into switch, and we do a switch tray flip, or a fakie tray flip, it's gonna be the exact same thing. It's not gonna, like, look the same, but it's gonna be the exact same thing, literally. Because now if we do a regular tray flip from here, it's like that. We go into switch, we do the tray flip, it's like a nollie tray flip. A nollie tray flip would be a regular tray flip. Nope. That's an ollie, there you go. There it is. That's the ollie tray flip. It's the same exact thing as a switch tray flip. Another thing I see a lot of people do is not knowing, like, how to make the trick selection look more realistic. Biggest thing to make trick selection look realistic is low pops. That's a low pop, that's a high pop. You see that? High pop, low pop. You go into the replay, you can see how much of a difference those two things are. You know what I'm saying? Look how high that high pop is compared to the low pop. That's the high pop. Then the low pop. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, for something like this rail right here, you want to do kickflip to sideways, kickflip to fucking crook, right? You know what I'm saying? That's with the low pop. You do a high pop, it don't look as good. It doesn't look realistic. People overshoot the rails sometimes. That's why low pops, for me, is what looks the most realistic. You know what I'm saying? But some tricks, you have to remember, some tricks are not possible. Some gaps are not possible without doing a high pop. Which is where a lot of people mess it up. Is that, yes, a gap may be hard without a high pop, like this gap. This is like a 23 step right here. That's a 23. So we go for it right here. Low pop. You know what I'm saying? We barely get even close to getting it. Literally the front of our board hits it. We tail smacked. We tail slap the edge. Right here. We high pop, you're gonna clear it every single time. But that doesn't mean it's impossible with the low pop. You just gotta time it better. You know what I'm saying? So back up a little bit. Don't be afraid to position your shit. You know what I mean? Get some speed by going into the bank. Something like that. Instead of just high popping. Because high popping does not look as clean. Then you the stairs without the tail slap just by backing up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But if you high pop that, you clear away over it. That's the thing. For a 23 stair, it would be already hard enough to clear it. But with the high pop, you're getting all the way over here. With the low pop, you're getting like right here. You're gonna tail smack sometimes. It makes it more challenging, which is a lot more fun to some people, including me. I like the challenging part of the game. I like the challenging aspect. Kickflip, to no slide. Another thing. A lot of times I see people messing up their foot placement like that, you know what I'm saying? It's weird because you see how the front foot, if we go for this grind right here and we put both sticks down, you see how they're both rising? a lot of people think that because the front foot's rising, they put the front foot up. That's not it. If the front foot's gonna rise, you're gonna bring the front foot or the left stick down if you're riding regular, right stick up, or right stick down if you're riding basic. You know what I'm saying? If you put the stick up, it's gonna dip it. So like, I mean, salads, all types of grinds, feebles. That's good with the dip. But if you're gonna, you see? It's a little bit backwards. It feels backwards, but it makes sense when you think about it. You see, you can catch rails. You can, damn. Hold up. You can catch rails and stuff like that. Like that's a feeble. That was a good feeble. Probably not a good lock-in though. It just looked nice. Crooked. You know what I'm saying? Then you go here. I think that's a wheelie. Yeah, that's a wheelie. You know what I'm saying? You can pop over board slide. I thought that was a board. I didn't know that was gonna be a wheelie. But that's just something that helps out. Well, that's something that I see a lot of people miss up on, and I hope that helps out a little bit. Another thing, look at my character. If I jump, push both of these sticks to the left or the right, they're gonna go that direction. Like the board's gonna go that direction, which is good for locking onto rails if you feel like you're not gonna be able to. So if you want to do like a 50-50 or 5-0, and you lock on right there 5-0, you know what I'm saying? But if you try to do that regularly without the pop, you might miss it a little bit. I just mess it up. So doing that little 2-stick over, you can jump over the rails, clear them, it'll make it look a little bit smoother. You can grind the rails, you know what I'm saying? It just makes it a little bit easier to grind stuff. Same thing, if you do a left, the guy goes 95 and sleep. Trick selection. Trick selection in this game is weird. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but the tricks that would be the hardest in real life are the easiest in the game. 360 hard flip. I'm just literally cranking these out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna do that many in a row. You know what I mean? But like, it's not about like what's easiest to do. It's about like, I mean, if you're filming a part, or if you're just riding around, if you like doing realistic stuff, trick selection is a big thing. Another thing, board slides and lip slides apparently. Board slide, blunt slide, everything like that. And that would be this, the blunt slide. Even something like a crooked grind. I can probably lock into a crooked grind almost every time. Yeah, lock into the crooked every time. Blunt slide or blunt tab, whatever you want to call it, a tail smack. Almost every time. I go for that board slide, and it's not gonna look as good, as smooth as the crooked does. Like that is not a board slide. It's hard to lock in properly, get it right. Again, I'm not in the middle, not center. You know what I mean? So it's weird because the tricks that would be the easiest in real life to make look good are really hard to make look good in the game. Like that was a Bennett grind, not a Clifford grind, but I don't think they have Bennett's. Another thing, say, right, you want to do this next shot right here, look. So, I mean, you start back here, 3, 4 pushes, you're going to clear it almost every time. 2, you give it 2 pushes from back there, you're not going to clear it. Tricks, if you want to make them look more realistic, get closer, less pushes. That's all I got to say. It's going to be harder to do with less pushes, but it's going to look better. Like, that was a 3 push. Well, not a 3 push, that was like a 2 push. You know what I'm saying? You can probably high pop this with a mini high pop instead of doing like a big one, and it's still not gonna clear it. But if we do 3 pushes from back here, ride the board for a second, and obviously it's gonna look a lot better than just going from here to 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Like push them right up there until like you're gonna clear the whole thing. Reverts in this game. If you are doing this and you want to finish, like, I don't know how to explain it other than the fact that it's finishing the rotation on the ground, like what a revert is. You know what I mean? So look, you hit this grind. See, you heard the little screech sound. Oh shoot. That's all it is, really just see. So look, I'll show you it on flat, so I think it'll probably be easier to see on flat. On flat, you go like that. If you do out, or if you just do one side, see what I'm saying? Push both your joysticks out, like that. Oh shoot! So if you do that normally, it's literally just gonna be a power slide. If you do that while holding on the triggers, you're gonna spin that way. That's all the revert is, because it's, if you want to hit this stair set switch, but you want to make it look good, right? So you go, oh shoot. See, when you're riding switch, you do a little switch, big spin flip, whatever. Switch it back. You see what I mean? It's useful if you want to set up a trick and you want to make it so that way this part of your trick isn't switch. That was a really high power. Dang, I should have logged into that. But it's just literally direction change. I mean, you can obviously change your direction just by spinning your board around while you're standing still. And you can literally just stand still and do it before you do the trick, which, I mean, switch tricks, some of them do it cool, but if you're filming a line, you can't just always be switch, you know what I mean? So that little revert, although it's hard to get down, I still didn't get it down. I'm literally, like, I've learned it for almost a week, or been trying to learn it for almost a week, and I still can't get it down. Because it's as soon as you land, you gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Which is a little bit hard for some people. Oh, instead, with the power slides, in my opinion, they have a lot of potential for when we get bigger maps, like really big maps for console. So the power slides, they have a lot of potential because this game is street in real life. Obviously, if you're carving it, you know what I'm saying, you can just hit the little power slide, slow down a little bit. So if you're carving this, right, I don't think carving this in this game yet. You want to slow down a little bit. You see what I mean? Like the little reverts and power slides, they have a lot of potential when the maps get bigger. Nollie checks. stuff like this is possible in the game, which would not be possible in real life. But we're talking about nollie flips. I don't know. ADHD, I just find this cool. Nollie flips. So that's a nollie 5. Obviously, it's just literally a nose ollie. Ollie is a jump. It's like a jump at the board. The nollie is a nose ollie. It's a nose jump. So everything's literally just upside down. The controls are just upside down. That's all it is. It's not harder to learn or anything. It's just upside down. Which for some people is difficult to learn, but for others it's simple. Everything's just upside down. I do not think I would be able to do that. Heights in this game is a weird thing. You know what I'm saying? This is probably about 80 feet tall. So, okay, well, I don't know. I'll just go on top of here. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make those obviously, but it's like it don't look realistic. So I don't know, but it's like this building, you could definitely skate off of this building in real life. It's gonna hurt your knees a few times, but I mean, Jaws could definitely do this. I mean, Jaws did Lions, so I'm guessing you probably be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be a really cool thing to have in a park, but you gotta remember, just some of the game is just so, like, they can't make the game as realistic as possible. So it's up to you guys if you want to play realistic to be able to do it yourself. Like this drop right here, no way is livable. No way. Well, it's livable, but it's not skatable. But you can skate it and land it every single time. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when it comes to something like this drop, there to the ground, you probably could make that and live. Probably. I'm not gonna say you wouldn't get hurt, but there's definitely a few skaters out there that'll try this, and probably one or two will make it. You know what I'm saying? So that's again kind of trick selection, but kind of like the hype thing that I'm talking about. That's trick selection. If you want to make it look realistic, you gotta do your part to make it look realistic. Transition skating in this game. So we're gonna go to a new map for transition skating because this map has no transition skating. We'll go here, which is literally just a transition map. If there's anything you guys want to learn, leave a comment or something. You know what I'm saying? I'll go over it if I know how to do it. So I'm not the best transition skater, but I kind of know how to do some stuff sometimes. Not all the time, but I can definitely get it sometimes. So we can go over this clip that I recorded once. So it's literally just transition skating right here. The other thing, filming this game is hard. So don't pull yourself down if you can't film that well. Transition skating in this game, you can hear me doing the reverts. You know what I'm saying? You hear that? Listen again, listen. I don't even care, I'm not trying to show off or nothing, but listen to the reverts happen whenever I try to enter this. See me revert? When I try to enter this one, I revert out, I revert into that, and then revert out, revert into that, revert out. So the reverts are really helpful with transition skating. You know what I'm saying? See? That's all it is. Like, that was terrible. Like, not at all am I a good transition skater at all. I don't consider myself a transition skater in this game. I consider myself a street skater. You know what I mean? But I feel like people mess up transition skating in this game a lot over simple stuff, especially people who like are new to the game or just recently got it. They'll mess up transition skating. But transition skating, if you do it good enough, you can make it look really, really good. that was terrible. But I'm saying, like, someone who actually knows what they're doing could probably skate this whole thing for like literally hours. I could skate this whole thing for hours, and I have no idea how to transition. You know what I mean? Like, the whole game, although there's not a lot of maps, they're all skating for like a while. Like, you can skate on the maps for like a whole long time and just not get bored. Well, yeah, do not forget to really like revert into the grinds, because that's the way I do it. Like, if I want to go for a, I'm gonna try to go for a crooked. If I want to go for a crooked, no, that's a no slide. And no slide, but that was definitely worth it. That's a no slide. What I did before was not a no slide. You know what I'm saying? But you see how I jam it up into there like that? You see that? It's literally, you're just it's kind of like doing a grind, but you're just skating into the grind. It's the exact same thing as a grind, except you're kind of skating into it. But reverts in this are so fun if you get them down correctly. If this game can fix the whole locking into the shit, you know what I'm saying, the game could do good. It could have really, I mean, some people on PC with the stats really know how to transition skate. Like Jay Boogie, he doesn't transition skate a lot, but when he does, he's really good. But for me, the creators, for the content creators, and like for this game, the whole community for this game is really helpful. That's where I learned most of the stuff. But a lot of the stuff I did was self-taught too. But I learned how to really lock into my grinds from Night Speeds. Because if you look at Night Speeds, literally he's one of the best, if not the best, like people at grinding rails, grinding arms, grinding hard in this game. Like, it's insane how we can just get into the exact like grind almost every time I don't get it. A lot of my flat tricks I learned from Garrett. Garrett's in it. He's great with flat tricks. And most of my filming is from the best filmer in the game, Milky. Yeah, I'm not even close to being as good as Milky, but I have some clips where it's like, hey, okay. But filming for this game is weird. Filming for this game is hard. Filming for this game is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just do a little something real quick. I won't even try to make a video. It's just going to be literally me just fucking around so we can get something recorded. So, okay, flip into it. Go for a no slide, pop out. Revert. First thing with filming, is learning when to start it. So L1 and R2 is gonna fast forward the clip so you can make a start. You know what I'm saying? This is how you decide where you want to start the clip. Some people, well, me personally, I either stand still for a little bit or I do it like right before I would actually, in the end of the clip, I always do it a little bit later. So you see how it's like, why do you start recording here if this isn't even where you want it to be, or if he's just gonna teleport? So he teleports here, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go here, like this. I'm gonna go like this. The keyframe pointed at the ground. Right here. We'll go right here. Okay. Right? So now he's there. So you have to remember, you're gonna try to film this like it's real. You know what I'm saying? So maybe instead of starting there, you start here, right? You start. Start looking at the desert. Fuck it. Pretty view. Right there. Then he's there. What I would do is I'm gonna go all the way to the end of the clip. And I'm gonna end it where I want my guy to be. Or where I think he's gonna be. So I'd like him to end like right here. And like looking right there. You know what I'm saying? So let's turn keyframes on. Go all the way back to start. Go forward to like here. Right? You hear him pop, you see him pop. Instead of doing that, we're gonna go like this, a little bit closer, and we're gonna look at that again. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take it piece by piece. With keyframes, less is honestly more. So you see how he cuts off until right there? I wanna get that trick in. So I'm gonna keyframe it, so that way I get the trick in. So it's gonna look something like that. See? Right here, clip under the ground. So I'm gonna go like that, I'm gonna go like that, I'm gonna go like that. So instead of going under the ground, I'm out over the ground. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that, something like that, right there. So like keyframes are usually gonna be right here. What I do is I probably go like right here. You know what I'm saying? I go right here, get a little close up on them, something like that. But we can't see the trick, so we rotate the camera. And then right here, you go like this. So we're gonna go like this, go a little bit more forward, and go like that. So something like that. Just gonna hit that, whatever the fuck that was. And right here, I'd probably go for something like this, the cool little shot. Right, but you want them in. Maybe zoom out a little bit. You see how his foot goes through? So we don't want that. So we're gonna go like this. Keyframe. So we're gonna get that keyframe like that. And then we're gonna have him go right here. So something like that instead. And then all we're gonna do. Oh. You see how it goes like that? And you can't see him, so I'm just gonna rotate the camera a little bit. Like that. And right here I go like that. And right here. Something like that. And right here, go like that. Like that. And that end doesn't look too good, you know what I'm saying? So this is all it is. Just getting rid of these. Right, just keyframes. So restart it, watch it open. Because you just went to me, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because filming is tedious in this game. But stuff like that, you get them going down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? See how I stop right there, I don't want that. But it's just, some of these games are crazy hard, but it's difficult, isn't it? For sure, 100%. Another thing, one little small detail I like is that whenever people record parts, I like when they do like different outfits for the different spots at different days. You know what I mean? It's little stuff like that that drives the realism of this game. So if we go to, let's go to maps. Where do I film? Oh shit. Go to Easy Day. That's literally where I film almost all of my tricks, or all of my videos, stuff like that. The tricks I do, my little parts. I'm trying to just gotta wait for it to load. I'm so excited for when the new maps come out on this game, y'all. It's crazy. So something like this, you see what I'm saying? So it's just by, I'll go to a random one. I'll go to this one, fuck it. I don't know. I don't even know if this one's a good one. That's ass. That's an ass clip. Oh, this one probably is good. I think I remember this one. Yeah, this is like a drone clip. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Keep the line going.
Les, you want something from the bakery?
I'm oh shit. Hey, go here. So look at this. New outfit, different day. You know what I'm saying? Some very little details. Go all the way down and shit. That's nice. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Something like this. Again, new outfit. Something as easy as that. Again, another thing, dog. Do not be afraid to get angles. You know what I'm saying? Like this. This has the start of the clip. That's a little detail on an easy day thing. That's cool. Yeah, a little long lens clip. Pan off. Always pan off for new videos. Or don't if you don't want to. But I'm saying if you're filming long lens or fisheye, most likely pan off. But if you're just filming like tripod or whatever, you don't have to like pan off because obviously tripods can't really pan. There's a little detail again. Look, starts at the easy day thing. Play it. Something like that, right? With a little ending like that. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that is really cool to me. Like just having different outfits for different days or something, or having a different board after a while. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite things is when people do the little stuff in the game just to like really drive the realism. That's gotta be one of my favorite parts of the game is that the people in this game really go crazy with the realism. It's insane. Or something like this. Fakey 180 tray flip to the pan off, you know what I'm saying? That looks good. And then we have a clip like this, some little and see new outfit, everything. That's good, I didn't pan off. That was before I do all the filming stuff. But filming, I mean, if you like really, like for me, filming is like one of my favorite parts of the game. It's not my favorite part of the game. I just find it so cool how you're able to make something look so real. Just from a few angles, you know what I'm saying? A lot of respect for people who film good. A lot of respect, But honestly, if you let your imagination like run, you know what I'm saying? Like really let your imagination run. Like the game's crazy. The game's for real crazy. You can do so much stuff just in one of these maps. It's honestly insane. And the amount of creativity some people have in this game is crazy too. That to me is wild. And don't be afraid to try stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one rule. Like, don't be afraid to try new stuff. You know what I mean? Like this, nobody's ever gonna think to skate this, right? Or maybe they will. But if you want to skate it and you think you can get like a little clip, like this is like a thrasher style clip, like a little tightrope lines. You know what I'm saying? Just fall off. Or, I mean, it looks like you could jump onto another roof from here, or even that rail. So, just don't be afraid to try stuff. Look, jump onto the roof, man, and you can gap off. Something easy as that, or jumping into the rail. Another thing, do not do the same tricks over and over. Like you saw me just do a kickflip, heel flip, kickflip, heel flip, kickflip, heel flip. Don't do that. Don't do that. Especially if you're recording a part, make sure you got different tricks for different stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do the same tricks every time. You don't want to do the same grinds every time. That's not fun. You know what I mean? Experiment, dog. Don't be afraid to mess up. It's not a mistake, it's a learning experience, it's a stepping stone. That's what you gotta realize. Like I could not do nollie inward heels in this game for like ever. But it's just automatic. You just gotta learn stuff. Don't be afraid to learn stuff. That goes for life too. I'm giving life advice and game advice. Do not be afraid to learn stuff. Do not be afraid to experiment. You know what I mean? Do not be afraid to try things. Like this right here. This is probably a hard gap, but it's yeah, it is a hard gap, but it's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Barely clear, and you're gonna tail smack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Barely clear. But use your imagination. Maybe you're not clearing it because you're losing so much speed as soon as you hit that, right? Because it's so steep. So you go into the little seat things, and you try it. Oh, as long as you can land on the seat things. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm a little sneaky. Just gonna back up and straight on like that. See? You see what I'm saying? And you could definitely get a little cool line from that. Tray flip. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, now I gotta spot it. I'm gonna session it just because. Yup, that was sick. Nice. See what I'm saying? But it's just creativity. Like with this spot. Kickflip. You know. Transition. Okay, I'm not even gonna do the tricks, I'm just gonna show you what you can do. You can gap this, do whatever trick you want over it, you know, grind that thing, whatever you want. Do that. It was good, bro. How are you? The game is crazy. It's all spots. You spot the shit how you want, you do what you want. Be experimental, don't be afraid to try new stuff in the game. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's sick, dog. Hey, you got PS4 or Xbox? might have to chill in the party and play later or something. Nah, the game's crazy though. The game's fun. Just #1 tip is the realism and just have fun, to be honest. The clip's not gonna look good if you didn't have fun. Useful, you might just quiet. Word, I got that last time too, that's my fault. Hold up. That's probably better. Yeah, I don't know what else to have for tips and tricks. Leave, y'all, if whoever sees this video, if you're on the live stream, just leave comments on what you want to learn and I'll go over it. You know what I'm saying? It is way. Yo, what's your username? Friend up. I got you. It is better. Wait. And I don't know what else to go over. Just leave a comment after what y'all want to learn. And we can go over it, we can do whatever. Damn. Nah. This is a cool little spot. I filmed a little part on this. Not a part, but a little clip on it. I liked it. Filming this game is crazy, dog. Like, I be thinking I'm like good at filming, and I'll be watching some of the other people who play this game film, and I'm like, hell no, I can't do that. That stuff's so wild, how some people are able to do that. What is this one? Oh, this one's wild too. That was a crazy trick. That'd be insane in real life, but I don't think anybody's doing double 360 hard flips. Also, don't be afraid to film goofy shit, dog. You know what I mean? If you don't think it's gonna look good, film it anyway. What deck do you have? Right now, I think I'm rocking the Skate Mafia one or the Primitive P. No, I'm rocking Primitive P. I'll change decks on like outfits. So the Primitive P right now is what I'm rocking. Looks good. It looks nice. That's just because I have the pepper grip tape, which has the P on it, so it's a little nice thing. But you just gotta change it up. Don't be afraid to change it up. The game's crazy with customization too. They need to have more customization, but the game's crazy with customization. They go crazy. Especially the outfits, or like some of the stuff they have. Like this right here is dope. It's just a clean thing, but it's dope. That's so dope to me. That little bottle design, or the little skull design where it's at. That's so dope too. But it's, I don't even know. The game's crazy. If you skate, you appreciate the game a lot more. But even then, I feel like people who don't skate still have fun on this game. I just don't know if it's because I skate that I find it so satisfying to do certain stuff, like fall on my face and sack a rail. But I don't know. That's crazy. Missed it. Imagine auditing off of a stair. That was dope. That was not no 5-0. I think I was very silent, to be honest. You know, but explosion in the game too. That's a big thing. Explosion in the game. Don't be afraid to try shit. Oh shit. Damn. I'm gonna get some on this. I'm gonna go. Bigger spin over crook. No, that was. Maybe a hard flip over crook. Oh, good looks, bro. Thank you for that. You know, I stream almost like every day. I just be playing shit. I stream for my girlfriend, to be honest with you, but you can come in, dog. Anybody's welcome to watch shit. I'm not the best at the game, but I want to cook it, grind, not a nose slide. Kick flip crooked right here. Yup. That was a... Huh? That was not a nose grind. That was a nose slide. Look at this. That's gotta be it, right? A crooked grind to a frontside nose. I don't know if that's just me, but that just does not look like a nose grind. Drop some trick ideas if you want, dog. I'm open to it. I'll try to do it. .360 hard foot, slide, imagine. That'd actually probably be a pretty cool trick. Little kick flip to blunt attack. I just ran straight into the rail. That kind of, hey yo. No, not a hard flip. That was so ugly. I grinded all my wheels. It's so hard because you be landing tricks in this game, but you be like, no, I could do that better. And then you're there for like another half hour trying to do the trick better when you literally just got it as good as you could. But the game's so, that's one thing about this game. Because the game's challenging, it's so rewarding when you get shit. Like that, if I didn't pop out at the end, I would have loved that. What was that going to be considered? No slide? Crooked to nose, yeah. That was dope. Man. Hey Anthony, what's your favorite trick in the game? What's your favorite trick to do? Or what you think looks the best? Damn. Tray flip. Tray flip. I mess with the tray flips. You like fakey tray flips better or the regular tray flips? I like them fakey, but regular looks nice too. That's my go-to in the game is a fakey tray flip. The front foot catch. Oh my god. That's a nice little right flip out. I'm gonna go fakey tray flip, crooked. I'm calling it right now. Fakey tray flip, crooked grind. Oh no. Hey, we're gonna get it though. I'm telling you. I'm not pushing Mongo. That's not it. It's reverse. I gotta remember that. Ew. Alright, hold up. So if we're riding regular, crooked would be like that. Which means if we're riding fakey, right, so it's like that and that. So it'd be like that and alright, I got it. Let's see if I can even get into the crooked grind. I just fucked up. What kind of skate are you? Street skate 100%. If you look at my clips, I don't even post clips, but I mean, all the live streams I do is just street. I love street so much. It's so nice to me. So smooth. We'll go to downtown LA right now. This shit's crazy. DLA is so crazy to skate. I don't know why to me. Vert skating's fun too. I be having fun vert skating. It's just, I really don't know. I don't understand what I'm doing when I'm vert skating. But street skating to me is so sexy. Like the little clips you see in Thrash or something, or like just a street part from somebody in the hometown, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing good, but nothing not good. Like just kind of crazy shit. It's so good to me. Like I got mad recordings in the downtown LA spots just because I love them. Mad shit, mad shit. I don't even know which one's which. I'm gonna just go for this one. This one might be good. Oh no, that one's stupid. That was me fucking around. We'll go. I was part of this trick when I landed it. Like that to me is dope because someone could do that in real life, but everybody would go crazy over it. This game's so crazy. Drone filming to me too in this game is crazy. I'm just not good at it. Like I tried to do drone filming here and I just sucked. I have mad respect for people who can drone film. That shit to me is crazy. Your favorite skateboarder. That's tough. You're gonna put me on the spot like that? Oh my god, bro. Ain't no. To me, everybody knows John Hill. John Hill is crazy to me. But I mean, oh my god. I'm kinda old. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kinda old. I mean, Jamie Thomas and Chris Markovich has to be. Rodney Mullen too. Rodney Mullen really started street skating. You gotta pay homage to the old man. But I mean, YouTube wise, 100% John Hill. Garrett Jenner smacks too. I like Garrett Jenner. Garrett Jenner crazy with the flat ground tricks. He's crazy. And he ain't afraid to fall either. He's crazy with that. So I'm guessing you probably like grinds, right? If I had to guess, you like doing grinds and shit, or you think those are like satisfying? So I think those are satisfying too. But I know Garrett, he does those grinds crazy good. I know got him first try too with the best locking. That's tough, dog. Cause some of the tricks people do on scooters is crazy. Cause I fucked up my ankle once when I was like 10 on one. So it's like, I think scooter parks and skate parks should be two different things. They should make scooter parks and they should make skate parks. They should not be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Skaters should not go to scooter parks. Scooters should not go to skater parks. Or scooter kids should not go to skater parks. I don't have a problem with them, but they're annoying when they get in the way when I'm trying to film a line. But if you're old and you're doing it, dog, I'm glad you found happiness. If you're young and you're doing it, your parents probably just did that because they wouldn't get you a skateboard. They're also most of the time, they're very cocky people, which is weird. I noticed that. They do not admit when they're wrong or even say sorry. It's crazy. This is a little Q&A now. I fuck with it. Let me go for a check on this rail. See if I can get something to record and just chill and talk to you guys. That was disgustingly bad. Probably gonna have to do a board slide on it. What should I try to do? Gap it or grind it? Little lip tap. That's exactly what I wanted. Did that look as good as I thought it did or no? Nah, that looked good. I'll mess with it. I'm gonna put the end at like right there. No. Let me put that farther. I'm gonna make it right there. How long have you guys get it? So shit. I'm not gonna say long, but it ain't been short. I got it a few weeks after it released because you know what I'm saying, I grew up playing Skate 3, which a bunch of people did, so as soon as I heard there was another skate game, I hopped on the bandwagon for it. But I'm not gonna say like I've been supporting them before or anything, because I haven't. I'm not gonna try to act like I'm something I'm not. But the people who have been playing this game since it came out, dog, that's crazy. The game's good. That is since like number 26. Word. I'll check how long I've had it right now, but I gotta go to info. Yeah, I've had it since November 20. What is that? Is that a? I don't know. I'm dyslexic. It's either 2 or a 5. I think it's probably 2 though. Maybe a 5 actually. I don't know. So I think you probably had it longer than me. That's crazy. This game's old, dog. That's weird. Actually, wait, no. When's my first? I streamed this game as soon as I got it. So whatever the first date is on the thing is what I'm going by. What's your favorite grind? Crooked grinds are crazy good. I love crooked grinds. I think Bennett grinds are crazy good in this game too. Bennett grinds look nice. Shit. It's either gotta be a Bennett or a crooked for me. I'm just gonna put, like, I literally cannot choose between those two. I love those. like the board slide. The board slides are nice too. Why are the board slides so hard in this game? That's like the easiest trick to. That's the first grind you learn in real life. I don't understand why they're so difficult. Do you notice that the tricks that are easiest in real life are really hard in this game? I don't know if that's just me because I'm bad, but it's crazy to me. I'm gonna put something right there. Let me see how that looks. Why did I move forward? You see that little rotate thing at the end? I don't know why that's happening. I don't know how to fix it. So right here, I want to turn keyframes off and fast forward. And maybe I should just pan out this way, like that. That's good. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. Yeah, I like that. Board slides are good too. I mess with the board slides. If you can get a board slide down correct, they look mad good in this game. Like an inward heel flip into it or something. Maybe a half cap flip into it. They look so good. This is my favorite spot in this entire map. These little rails right here. What's your favorite map? I like downtown LA, but oh yeah, Anthony, you a vert or a street skater too? We'll do fakey tray flip into board slide. Why did I place a marker? Start from right here. Flip it. Yo, fakey. That was not a board slide. You good, Anthony. Take your time, dog. You're always welcome. Man, I can't get the fakey button. I can't get the fakey tray. There's a fakey tray. That's not the fakey tray. That was not a fakey tray. And that was also not even close to a board slide. Why did I set a marker? Y'all ever, I don't even know if the other guy plays. Yo, other guy, you haven't talked, bro. You know you're welcome to talk, right? I don't know if Anthony would have liked that one. I'm trying to get a check for Anthony down. He said he liked the tray flip and the board slide, so I'm gonna go for a fakey tray flip into board slide. Maybe 180 out? Or I could do a shove it out too. That was a blunt. Oh, I fell. Well, it's good, bro. That was it. That was dope. I fuck with that. I think that's the start of it right there. Yeah. Anthony, as you requested, you did a tray flip into a board slide. Well, you didn't request it, but you said you like tray flips and board slides, so I just went with it. So I'm gonna go shoe angle. And probably a little bit of a zoom. That's just gonna, the end should probably be like right here then. And we're just gonna zoom into that. That was dope. I like it. Downtown LA hat as the little cover thing. I'm gonna nollie in with here or something. Not even a tray, a nollie tray here. I just want a nollie in with here or something. What happened? Oh, kickflip Manny pop shoved out. You think that'll look good, Anthony? That was not a pop shove it. Kickflip Manny. I'm not shoving. I'm trying to. I'm doing the movement, I think, correctly. Oh, I died. There it goes. That looked good, though, is the question. Actually, you think this is a long lens? This is definitely a long lens clip, actually. So I think I'm gonna go from right here. And like right. Oh, that covers it. Some of them. Can't even. Oh, that's, never mind. I'm definitely filming this from the side. That's dope. You think? I probably might look good. That's alright. What I do whenever I edit is I usually just get a rough layout of the thing and then fine tweak it after. You know what I mean? I don't know if that made any sense to anybody else besides me, but there's a rail down the middle, dog. This would be such a dope spot, bro. So many opportunities in this game for something cool. Laser heel, board slide. Maybe Vicky tray flip. No. Why am I pushing on go? I need to revert at the end of that. I don't think I can get the full rotation. No, yeah. That was a lot cooler than I wanted it to be. Damn. What time is it? 11:30. Hey, Anthony. I'm about to hop off, dog. But if you want to add me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'll stop to you real quick. Hold up. I got you, dog. Good luck for today, though. Everybody be safe. Have a good day. And skate on.